Hi guys, this is Matthew speaking for all for hunters, all for shooters. I'm today here at the carlwalther company. Next
Hello.
to me is Mike Priest. The last time I saw you, it was at the EVA 24. And in this event, we talked already about the
GSP500
series. And now we have a third model, it's called Rapid Fire. What's behind the whole story?
You know, with the sport pistol disciplines, you have got the centerfire discipline, you have got what we call the standard pistol discipline.
22 millimeters, huh?
32, 22 rimfire, and we call it the Königsdisziplin. Yeah, the master discipline is the Rapid Fire, the Olympic Rapid Fire pistol program.
Yeah. Okay.
And there you have got time series, and you have to shoot 5 targets in at least 4 seconds.
Under or beneath? Under 4 seconds.
Under 4 seconds.
Under 4. Okay. Yeah.
Under 4 seconds, of course. And and therefore it's you need a special pistol for it. So the muzzle flip has to be reduced, and you need a good trigger to be on the next target in a very short time.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about ammunition for this pistol?
Yeah, many manufacturers are offering OSP ammunition, special ammunition in 22 for the rapid fire disciplines, and there are rules.
Yeah.
You need to have 250 meters per second, and you need to have special bullet weight to fit the rules. And in big competitions, they do controls. They check the velocity and the weight.
Okay.
So randomly, the shooter is picked up and then checks the ammunition.
Yeah. But you don't recommend for this racing horse a standard ammunition?
If you wanted to use standard ammunition, you have to check if it's working, if the accuracy is fine.
Yeah.
And then if you find a batch which is good, you maybe buy it. But at least it makes sense to aim on the higher quality products with this pistol, not on the cheapest one.
Yeah, okay. Another thing is the trigger system. Is this with all 3 models the same?
Trigger system is the same. Only difference is that in the rapid fire, what we call it the bolt, has got a curve over here. With this curve, the hammer is cocked.
Yeah.
And the rapid fire has got a very light bolt. The bolt is moving very fast, and we have got a special contour here where we can control how the hammer is cocked. And this makes it possible to adjust the trigger a little bit better in the rapid fire. The bolt is lighter, the hitting of the bolt on the barrel is not so hard, and therefore it's just a mechanical thing that you can adjust the trigger a little bit better.
Yeah. Slightly lighter? Or?
Not lighter, but maybe a shorter reset, a shorter way, more into the direction of a direct trigger. 100% direct is not possible with a mechanic trigger, but you are coming nearly to a direct trigger. And most of the pro shooters, they are working with 2 pistols, or at least with 2 trigger units.
Yeah.
And the good thing with our GSP500 is you can have the trigger module separate. So you can work with a second trigger as a spare.
Yeah.
The pro shooters which are traveling around, they love it.
Yeah. Another thing is what you mentioned before we start the video is the weight system, or the balance of the gun.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the audience why it's so important with the rapid fire model to have a different recoil?
Yeah, recoil which is good to control, and the pistol has to come back very quick down, so that you can move it to the next.
That you go back to the target.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you are looking at the front side when you're shooting, you see that it's just a very small way where it is moving, and this is what we can realize by working with special weights. So this is a container. There are tungsten rods inside. They are spring-loaded. And the recoil, in the theory, it's going straight backward.
Yes.
But practically, the muzzle is doing like this.
Yeah.
And therefore, this you can adjust into the direction. Into the direction the pistol is really moving.
Okay.
And we are the only manufacturer which is doing it like this in a serial.
Yeah.
And you can play with it. Yeah, you can adjust it in different angles, or you can leave it straight. On this side, I just leave it straight to show you. And we have got good feedback on this. And the very good thing is there is not any influence on the function. You can play around here. You will not influence the function. Earlier times, in 22 short caliber times, people are playing around with the weight of the bolt and the springs. They cut springs and so on. This will have a direct impact on the function. And here you can play around with the weights for a good effect, but the pistol will work all the time.
Yeah. Carlwalther is worldwide known for high quality ergonomics and balance. And next question is about the grip system. Can you go a little bit in detail?
Yeah. So we are offering 3 sizes. The special thing with our grips is that we have different angles to each size of the grips. So the small grip is a little bit more flat. It comes to the natural angle of the hand when you are aiming, so it's very flat and the recoil goes very straight into the arm. The other extreme is the large grip. There we have got the problem that the pistol has to fit into the box, into the rule box of the ISSF. And mostly all the grips are just too short here. And therefore with the L grip, we switched it to a more not flat angle with the opportunity to make the hand rest a little bit longer. And we think that a large hand has got a large arm and a large human being which is able to lift the pistol a little bit more easy. And this is the secret behind it. And yes, at least we have got a very good feedback on this decision. For very professional shooters, at least they make their own grips or go to some companies which are offering very ergonomic special grips.
Before we are at the end of our video, there's one more point. As you mentioned in the beginning, before we start the video, guys who are using those kind of pistols, they have a very high knowledge other than hunters or typical sport shooters. Please go a little bit more in details. Why should I look for the right ammo for the rapid fire?
Yeah, on competitions, it may happen that they check the ammo, yes?
Yes.
They check if the speed is high enough or also the bullet weight is high enough. It's defined in the rule book because this has impact on the recoil and they want to have a soft recoil. But on the other hand, it may be influenced by temperature and so on. And therefore, it makes sense to have a look for a good batch of ammunition. You know, with a standard pistol, it will eat mostly everything at every condition, every temperature. But here, with a very light bolt, you need to, you have a closer look to the ammunition, maybe go to a test range and make a velocity check and so on.
Okay.
And of course, the light bolt will open early.
Yes.
Yeah, so there will be more dirt coming into the pistol. You have to clean it. And,
yes.
And so it's a very special.
It's like a fine lady?
It's like a Formula 1 car, you know.
Okay.
You cannot fill it up with diesel. It will not work.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your time. And as I always say in the end of our videos, please subscribe to our channel, All for Shooters. And that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.